Okay, greetings. All right, it's the chat portion of the webinar. All right, blessings. Get started. All right, calling angels. Gundam, any messages from my main guide? Just take things slowly. It seems like there's still a lot of details you need to look over of what you want to do. As for job or there's just details not to overlook anything. Whatever I mean, I'll just leave it with that. Question 2, any messages from higher self? Let's see a lot of sun being energies that are connected to. That's going into a that's manifesting. So you manifest through the sun, which I've not seen before. And that's how you connect to other realities, other universes, through the sun. Due to the moon, other planets, but feel like the sun is where you do this, is where you connect through. So it seems to be a place that you're, where you're mostly. So I do see a lot of new energies in the sun, actually. So, in the moon, but mostly the sun. Stephen, is the triangle still in my mind's eye? A little bit, yes. Does my main guide have a message for me? I just see Arcturian energies that you're connected to. I see, what is it called? The rings around the planets, the rings of Saturn, but rings around worlds that you're connected to in your own transformation. Just see you as a ring around a world. Not saying which world, just saying a world. As it has its own consciousness, of course. Symmetry, yesterday I had a near-death experience. I was taken to the hospital, but everything came out normal. Yeah, this is just a wake-up call for you. I do see some plating energies there, but I believe you're connected to the grays. This is part of your mission here. So that's good, worked out. But I feel like it's part of your mission too, as you're having difficulties here. So, Carol, any messages for me? I see you connecting to unicorn energies, rainbow realities, basically bringing in colors from other realities to this one. So just see as you're like, I just see a sun with you too, but this one's kind of like laughing. This is a comical energy. So just basically, that's a message to, bring laughter into your life. Question 2, any messages from my adult son who recently had to put his dog Max down for biting his arm, creating deep wounds? Ouch. Yeah, Max wasn't thinking right. Max is not well mentally. So his distemper was not, it was just, he did the best. Yeah, his son did what he needed to do. Unfortunate. But dogs here they get all, it's just the world. It has to do with genetics. It's like humans, not always thinking correctly. And it's unfortunate, these are just, you can't put humans down, but humans do the same thing. It's easier to put a dog down than a human. So there might have been a way of therapy for him, but probably not for your. It was just the best way it was done. But anyway, there'll be a time when you'll have to put him down anymore, but we're not there yet. Pamela, with my cat biting and scratching, we should still find a home or have to be put down. It depends on her age. I feel like she probably will be put down because she's just a grouchy kitty from what it seems. Yeah, she's grouchy. She's gonna be difficult to be around. She's just moody. She's not gonna find the right home from what it seems. It's too bad. Jeez. Are there any messages for me? Yeah, it's good you're doing the right thing. And don't feel too bad. It's just a being. That soul of your cat is just going through a lot of, I'll say, self-love issues. And people, kind of do the same thing. They don't go around biting people, but they go about it different by yelling at people instead. So her cat is just going through a lot of anger management. So she did have a past life as a human recently, I feel. So what happens, happens. So she gets put down, that's her fault. So she knows what she's doing. So that's how they learn their lessons. Yeah. Canadian Dance, may I receive message from Archangel Azil? One moment. They say you're going backwards to remember your ancient self. You have a connection to Orion. They show you with a what is it called? A frisbee? No, like a. They show you as an athlete in ancient times, and you're really well to do. And I think I'll let you connect with that. I feel like a Greek time period, but I'm not 100% on it. Definitely on other planets, you're an athlete, running, jumping, all those things. Yeah. So I just want you to look at those things. You're probably a lot different now. That's when you had a lot of energy. After complaining about the smoke and smell in my newly rented room, the lady brought. Oh, there's no end to that. Oh, an air freshener with the describing word sponge on it, and she handed me a pack of cleaning pads and said, "Here are some sponges." Just curious about the meaning. Hmm. An air freshener with describing the word sponge on it. Pack of cleaning pads. Yeah, just I don't know if there's much meaning. Just I'm not getting a whole lot. It's like reflection of yourself. You're a sponge. You're soaking in everything. The only thing I'm getting from that you're just pulling in. Yeah, you're just picking up on. You're just really sensitive. And so the word is describing yourself as a sponge, just soaking in everything. So yeah. Were you a sponge? I do see you as a sponge, but underwater. So at least could I do that consciousness. And so in human form, yeah, you're just very sensitive. Marianne, any messages for me? I just see a lot of Archangel Michael around you, archetyped, building realities at this time. Of course, everyone's building realities, but also realities that are is a little bit bizarre for you, but you're used to upside down realities. Like there's a reality, the world here, and there's a world that one's upside down looking at the other. They have actually made a movie, something similar to that. I believe you're connected to that. It's basically it's like a message world for people to figure themselves out. There is a movie, I forgot the name of it, but Kristen Dunst in it. I never seen it, but you don't really have to see it. But it's just they see each other. That's all about human soul. Of course, I don't think the movie is about that. It's about lessons in a different manner. And just knowing the realities that are bizarre. And that's why this one's kind of frustrating. I know it's a little bit out of what you're used to, but your astral self, this is exactly you. Question two, any messages from Prime Creator? Yeah, over time, I'm going to start looking outside the box and looking at different things, but not just, you're looking through the heart at this time, helping others through your words and basically being like a counselor to others. That's very important. So continue with that. But over time, you'll start to see another side of yourself. It's like, whoa, this is really me. It's like a whole another version of you out there. I feel like just to give you a different perspective, your entertainment, even if you're not quite understanding it. Yeah, it's your alien self is coming through, basically, slowly. You're just running in. Something's here. It's a good thing. Amy, my grandmother Dorothy, that crossed over about 6 months ago. She's very religious her entire life. Left the church about 15 years ago, but she still tried to get me go to church with her, and it really bugged me. What does she have to say about me or church now? Does she now understand that I am spiritually advanced and didn't need to go? No. Yes and no. They're stubborn here, they're stubborn there. They do it, they take a lot of that with them. Now she feels bad for doing all that, but that was because of her own fear. Doesn't want you to go to hell. She just wanted the best for you. It's like, giving people medicine that, to her it was medicine. For her, she felt safe there. And for the time that worked, but not anymore. So but yeah, she is understanding it. Part of her is not, but part of her is. Because all those belief systems stay with them, even in the spirit world. They might have understanding, but if they're kind of pain in the ass, it goes with them until they're eventually healing it. That's when it gets to aliens and different realities. Eventually, sometimes when they're like that, it takes a while to clear somebody like that. So, but yeah, she's understanding it, but really, she wants to see it from her point of view. But yeah, she's that stubborn. Yeah, she'll get. She has a lot of work to do. Other planets in the Milky Way galaxy, what Earth is going through right now. Oh yeah, I mean, they're not Earth. Yeah, other worlds are definitely going through a change. Yeah, we're changing them because we're such a stubborn planet. Let's put it that way. No doubt. I mean, they're always going through changes, but what we're going through is like a miracle. It's like a miracle if things actually lighten up, which they will. Susie, what I've been doing astral. I see you in like the upper decks of reality and the higher astral realms recently. Seems like you're doing a lot of cleansing with the Earth's shadow, like a shadow Earth, like another version of Earth. Another version of Earth that's actually far more worse than this one that you're working on, even bringing that knowledge here. Basically, those beings are like another Earth is controlling this one, you could say. And it is I don't really see that very often, but like Dimension X or something like that. But it is a place that you're working on at this time, it seems. Basically, bringing more truth here, do I see. I do see Donald Trump. I think you're getting more congratulations at this time. I do see the Pentagon energy still there. It's a wound to never leave because you want to stop the wars. Any messages? Yeah, you're here to bring peace in the Middle East through you and your collective. As you have said, they've had enough, or you've had enough. Everybody's had enough of the bloodshed. I do see around Israel a lot. But basically, yeah, and it's heavy, as you know. It's very heavy there. So it doesn't mean you have to look up the Middle East very often, but just see Israel as their centerpiece. A lot of this, of course. There's much more to it, but Donna. Let's see, Donna. I went to Driggs, Idaho for cancer treatment. Doctor gave me 2 years to live for Lyme disease. My doc would have to kill me with chemo. What is my connection to Griggs? Felt like home. Yeah, he's there to heal you, so I don't think you have to. I don't see it. Well, you can go whenever you want. So think of this: 2 years is, you have the freedom to leave whenever you feel like it. So you don't have to go by the 2 years, but it's like, I believe they will heal the Lyme disease, though. Oh, it turns out, yeah, Lyme disease. Okay, so it's a little different. I'm reading that wrong. So, yeah, but anyway, I feel like they'll heal the Lyme disease somehow. Anyway, but yeah, that's good. Driggs is, he's there to pull you out of the swamp. So that was the trickster energy, your last doctor. So anyway, you'll be fine overall. Jeez. Anyway, any messages from subject for me? Well, I don't think you have 2 years. You still, like I say, that 2 years thing was to give you an idea that you do have control over where you are, what's happening. But the Lyme disease will heal itself. I don't know the story on it, but your question was a little bit tricky reading it. That's okay. But yeah, It just shows you that, yeah, I don't believe, yeah, you have control. I keep saying it, but I think that's the main message of everything. And so Rick Driggs was there to just, it's like, show you have your power. And it was a message from the spirit world, actually, for the 2 years deal, but not to worry. But Driggs also to show you that everything will be fine. It just shows you how, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, my ears acting up. That's usually where I get my messages from. So, yeah, everybody's wondering that's where it comes from. Eric, and do the Dramans have Draman councils have any messages for me? Well, you're going into, yeah, a new energy field of, well, they say not to worry about this virus, but it's a reflection of the Earth's energies of what it's going through also, but it's also a lot of darkness of people coming out, especially politicians. So as Andromedan Council, as you're a part of that vibration, just yeah, feel the vibrations, feel what, yeah, take your version of the world, and that's the version that you come from. Everybody looks at things differently, of course, but your version is an Andromedan version. Does Archangel Michael have any messages for me right now? Not worry about anything. Everything will pan out, work out as it needs. Not worry about your health. There's some worry there a little bit. I feel like the Andromedans, you give them a weekly checkup detail, and then they come back to you. I see you as a doctor, as an Andromedan. Not your typical doctor here, but I see you as a doctor. Miguel, any messages from the angels? Just feel something about the fall equinox that you're connected to. Also see there's a lot of changes coming in through Halloween. Before or after Halloween is going to be a change. Not to worry. And the Earth's energies. Of course, that's coming to election time, so might not be able. I don't know. I've been wanting to sleep for a long time, so there's a lot going on in Astro recently. Will my work situation improve? Yeah, but only after the new year. People are having mental heart attacks right now, so little by little. The new year, they'll finally chill out. Oh my God, Moses, does my higher self have a message for me? Just to, like I said, just connect to your kid. Take your kids out somewhere, play, keep them away from all the disease and stuff, obviously, but take your kids out somewhere to play. I think you do it anyway, but it's going to take them somewhere new. They need it, but they're going crazy right now. Yeah, because they feel your stress, everybody's stressed, so they're just sponges, basically. I think I see a lot of 222 numbers. Is that a message for me? It says your world's on track number. Also, good luck. It's good luck, but don't test your luck too much. Don't put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. I thought you would, but yeah, you have good luck. So continue with that. It's basically protect your kids, basically, and yourself, of course. You're definitely on track. You're just educate yourself. I do see a lot of Egyptian energies with you. I don't know if you have any. I see a lot of Egypt vibrations. Miles, blessings, any messages from Spirit? I see you're releasing a lot of Archon energy. You're more connected to your higher self on what you want to do in life. I see just a lot of new energies coming in overall. But I see a lot of Archon, just a lot of church religious energies from the past you're releasing. Any messages from higher self? Just see financial energies to be attracting in the right way. You feel more abundant over time. Maybe not yet. I see more abundance coming, but not too fast, not too slow, but just focus on abundance. Jess, what beings have been around me lately? What beings do they have? I just see yellow beings around you and alligator beings from Andromeda. Not bad, though. I feel like good luck. What insight does my higher self, Madeline, have to share with me? You're going through I don't know, personal hygiene or something you're going through right now. Just that's weird. It's like on a spiritual level. Well, yeah, you're clearing out the earth. Yeah, you're with Mother Earth in the center of the earth right now. I do see you having conversations with Mother Earth. I see her. She looks like a teenager sometimes. And yeah, she did marry a Draconian. Others might see it differently, but I see her with a Draconian. So ask her how that's going. Certainly does explain a lot here, that's for sure. Chris, whatsoever any big name gets cloned, what does the real person go? Um, Usually it depends. Another reality or stays in astral. Yeah, they go on another experience altogether, or they just go back to spirit. It's whatever they choose. It's various different. Yeah, they go anywhere. Is the real Jeff Bezos alive, or is he dead? I don't think he's here. No, that's definitely a cloned version. It's somebody like that, high profile. I mean, I wouldn't call him dead, but yeah, he's not here. I don't want to use the word dead, but yeah, he's not. He's on this planet. So, yeah, they can go to other planets, other realities. They can go, and that's a whole agreement on Jeff. Jeff, I don't think the Jeff of the early days could survive what it is today. He had to become really disconnected because Amazon does a lot of bad shit. They do a lot of good stuff, but they do a lot of bad stuff too. I don't think the old Jeff would want to be involved with that. Of course, Amazon wasn't perfect in the past. Yeah, that's like when the clone Jeff started coming in, when Amazon was really starting doing a lot of shady stuff, which they're doing now. Vasco, I've been having many negative dreams lately. Is that attack or healing? Any info is appreciated. You're clear. I feel like a lot of draconian energy. I see a lot of Orion energy. I feel like also AI, robot attacks too. So how to clear that? Yeah. Is there any entertainment or anything that obviously makes you feel better? Like anything, like or video game? I think I'll say movies a little bit better because the video games usually just shooting people, but if not shooting people, of course, movies shoot people too. But I feel like there's a message that I have not received here. I believe it's through entertainment, but that's up to you. Sometimes you feel more. You're not always seeing what you're connected to. And these beings are taking advantage of that. You're not seeing the full picture just yet. It's something that, yeah, it's something in your daily life it's like right in front of you, it seems too. Any messages from anyone? I feel like you're part of a lot of reptilian wars. And took over planets, seized them, take them over, locked them down. And there might be some guilt energies a little bit there, but I believe you're actually there to improve them too. So don't feel bad or you're just doing like the soldiers here, just doing what you're told. But it seems like some of the fights you're getting is some of the reptilians you know in the past that because you're going in a different direction, some of them are attacking you, from what it seems. There's more to it than that, but that's overall. So for healing, just I say look at entertainment. What is it that maybe Event Horizon? That's a horror movie, but it's a space movie too. That might be a bad example, but it seems like there's a message out there for you somewhere. So at least that's what I see there. So all right, everyone. Blessings. Thank you for your questions, and we'll be back tomorrow. Much health.